Hey friends, Tuxx here. For this particular video, we have these super duper cute Final Fantasy little blind boxes. I have not opened any of these yet, and I do love Final Fantasy. I believe this is an import item, as you can see, and this was purchased by me from Hot Topic at $15.90, okay? And mind you, there is some coupons and stuff, so you can always get a little deal at Hot Topic or whatever, some of the time. But $15 is a lot for a blind box, man, so it is kind of a pricey little item to collect. Now, I believe you can actually get some of these free with the deluxe version of Final Fantasy Explorers. That like chibi Final Fantasy game is coming out soon in the next month or two, and the deluxe version comes with some other cool things as deluxe versions do, but I think they come with 3 or 4 of these actually, so that's pretty cool. There's a total of 5 of them, and I don't think you get the whole set, but I really have to look at the deluxe edition a little closer to see if you do, you know. But if you think it's like 15 bucks times 5, that might just make it worthwhile getting the deluxe edition if you're really into this, you know. Now, Final Fantasy is a game which I have loved for a long time, going back to probably Final Fantasy VII. And I remember my first experience with Final Fantasy was probably the original one, and at the time it was like Zelda was popular, and then they brought out Final Fantasy. I thought, oh, it's gonna be like Zelda, but it was a lot more complicated and deep of a story than Zelda at the time, at least in my opinion. So, and it didn't necessarily make it more enjoyable. So I really didn't play a whole lot of Final Fantasies again until probably Final Fantasy VII. That came with the T-shirt, and of course there was so much hype on Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation, the original PlayStation. I couldn't help but pick it up, so I did, and I loved it. And I got through most of the game. I think I probably quit about 75% of the way through or so, because there was probably some other game coming out or whatever, and I tend to do that sometimes. But I've really enjoyed Final Fantasy over the years, and the Explorers looks very cool, and I have to say that new Final Fantasy coming out looks great too, so I think they're definitely on track with some great Final Fantasy releases. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up and see what this is all about, guys. I do love cute little figures, and this is definitely something which is up my alley. Let me see if I can do this gracefully here. I'm going to try and open it from the bottom. If in the event this is doubles, you guys know I do give doubles away in giveaways. So I'm going to try and keep this as nice as I can within reason here. Oh boy, this isn't opening too graciously here. Alright, and the first one looks like it is clear plastic. And the first one I have here, let's take a look. Oh, cool! It is great. Final Fantasy VII. Very nice. Almost need a knife here. It's a little bit of a puzzle. I didn't realize it was actually like little pieces you have to put together. The head is separate from the body and the sword. Very interesting. Comes with a little instruction here. And it shows the head goes onto the body, goes onto the pole. Kind of looks like Lucky Star or something. That's really interesting artwork in a way. The eyes look like Lucky Star. All right, let me go ahead and assemble this. I have to get scissors though. Well, maybe a knife. Alright, so we can go ahead and stick the head into the hole here. Very tight fit. And then this goes into the little hole right down there. Alright, and there you have it, guys. That is a really cute figure. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is super duper cute. This is definitely a great video game collectible. Really nice sculpt. Look at the detail. Like, I mean, even just like the silver accents, the little belt, lots of little great sculpt touches in there. The little wristband, very cool. The sword, very excellent looking. Nice paint job, makes it look nice and metal. It is made in China. This is an official Square Enix product, though, as you can see from the back of the head there. But that is very, very cool, man. I'm definitely loving this. I'm really glad I got this one first. So, excellent. Well, let's go ahead and open the second one. See if I can open this as gracefully. Or maybe better. Alright, number 2 is, and it's a different one, yay! Okay, let's see what we have. Now, I don't know all these characters. I played some Final Fantasy. I know Fox and stuff, but some of these I may not know, so I'm not going to really name them unless it says. Let me see here. Oh, it's the same little insert on all of them, so, okay. We'll throw that down. think this is the bad guy. Let's go ahead and take a look and try and open this one up too. See if I can do it without cutting myself. If you guys have a favorite Final Fantasy, let me know. Oops. I know a lot of people really got into like, what was it, like 13 or something? And there's like X2 and a lot of cool ones like sequels and things throughout the years. So a lot of fun in Final Fantasy. They really, Square Enix has done a great job in keeping this franchise alive for such a long time. Alright, huge sword there, man. That is looking gigantic. There you go. Looking good, man. That is looking very cool. Loving the hair, loving the huge sword. Really nice touches, nice little silver accents on the paint job. Very cool sculpt. The head looks a little bit twisted. There we go. Maybe it's a little better now. There we go. Very cool. Super cute, man. These, look at the hair. That is really nice. Very cool. All right, we got one more, guys. Maybe I can get the pink one. We'll see here. Now, I do want to get this whole set, so I will have to pick up some more of these down the road. If there's a better source, I might look around and see if I can find this point. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find some place that is lower than $15. All right, and it is a different one. Yes, that is great. Let's see what we have here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't actually put them together since they're so small. It'd be kind of easy to lose some of the pieces here. There's so many great video game releases coming out too. Did you guys see the thing on Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch? That looks really cool. I'm looking forward to that. I already got my name on the list to get 2 of them. Oh my god, that looks cool. Let's pop this in the hole. There we go. The blade's a little bent, but it's okay. Look at that. Very, very cool. These are great, guys. I'm definitely digging this. Let me know what you think, if you think these are cute or not. And the game, man, the one weird thing about the game, it looks like half of the game is like these little chibi guys, and half the game is a little bit more of a normal video game character. I'm not sure if you like switch to the animated world or exactly what that is all about. So I'm still kind of looking into that. But the game looks great. It's coming out later. And again, you get some of these free if you buy the deluxe edition of it. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews, my review channel. Be sure and check out Tuxx Toys and Tuxx Reviews on Instagram and Twitter, and of course GamerTuxx, my beta channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.